Welcome back to another reaction video, and this time we are checking out the powerful Falling in Reverse, who just released a brand new song called God is a Weapon. Now, I do know that Manson has a little sneaky feature on this one. It isn't in the title, but I saw it on a bunch of comments and things like that. Would have been nice to have it as a surprise, but you can't win everything. So we're going to dive right into this one. Been a long while since I've had Falling in Reverse on the channel, so I'm quite excited about this one. Big fan of their music. Let's dive straight into it. Falling in Reverse. God is a Weapon. Let's see what you got.
I can't stop from spinning round and round it all. The deeper that you push, the deeper I will go. They said that God's a woman, I'll worship you the same. 'Cause all I do is think about saying your name in vain. We might as well bury me. My sinful confession, you're my if God is a woman, God is a
Oh, damn, that is the musical equivalence of edging. And you're welcome. Didn't even have to pay for this one. Do you know what I really like about this group, and Ronnie in particular, is that you can tell when an artist has kind of figured out exactly what they're comfortable with, what they're trying to achieve, how to express themselves creatively. And I say that because it's all around versatility. Like, what are you able to do? When do you choose to do it? And so the last couple tracks that I've heard from Falling in Reverse have been quite heavy. It's like super heavy. And they did one that was kind of the one with Tech 9 was a flip on what is typically something that we've grown to love and expect from Falling in Reverse, which is kind of that hip hop verse, heavier chorus. They flipped the switch on that. It was really nice. It was super creative, brutal as hell. I think that one had Alex the Terrible in as well. It's awesome. But then you have this, and this kind of falls into the bucket of what he's done with the reimaginings of some of the older tracks from the group. So it's beautifully produced. It feels really dirty and grimy. It's got a lot to do with when you start talking about distortions and crunches and drives, you take it back to its roots of when you're generating like signals and you get a sine wave, and the more you square off the top and bottom of that, and the closer you shove it together, you get this square wave, and you get sawtooth, and you get all these kind of like really grimy bits that you can modulate onto instrumentation, which is where a lot of effects come from. And there's just enough of that on this to feel dirty and a little bit strippery. It's kind of cool. And it's that dragged out beat, even though it's predictably going to hit you with the right phrasing on the 1 and the 4 and the 2 and the 3. It still feels like it's pulling you along into it. It's this like really slow, like you're swimming, like you're floating through it. And it's pretty as hell. I like it a lot. Delicate vocals with like kind of a prominent drum sound, and every other bit of instrumentation is meant to be your background painting on the canvas. It's cool. I love it. And the visuals are providing just endless possibilities for thumbnails. So big thanks. Let's continue, shall we? Also, shout out Chest Day. Dude's all jacked up, and as a fellow advocate for Chest Day myself, I appreciate it.
I can't stop from sinning. My halo's just a hole. Deeper that I get inside you, the deeper you will fall. Say that
Oh, very quick before we let it play out. Man, I'm a massive advocate. Whenever you do anything that is a deviation from what you've become comfortable with, as an artist, you get to kind of show them something that they possibly have already heard before, but it creates a fresh and new impact. As an example, everything's been right on the money. It's deliberate. It needs to be. It was designed that way. It's purposeful. It's going to hit you with that kick. The snare's going to fall where it's going to fall. And then all of a sudden you get to this bridge piece. And there's a bit of syncopation to the guitar work. It's really overdriven. It's digital drivey. It's got a lot of that kind of low mid to it. And then you get those little breaks in it where it isn't changing time signature, which is often the feeling that you get because your body doesn't know how to commit the rhythm to it anymore. But it just misplaces one or two of those expected, predictable phrasing pieces and then catches up with itself very quickly. So it's that cool stumble along. And it's really nice. And if the song was much busier, much heavier, much more unpredictable, the impact of such things would be far less. So I absolutely love that. This feels very much like it's in Manson's wheelhouse, which gets me thinking, was it written with him in mind as a feature? Was it written together? Or was it just written because this is something that Ronnie and Falling in Reverse wanted to do? And then, the stars aligned with the right artist. Find your words, Chase. Good God.
My sinful confession, you're my answer. If God is a woman, God is a
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Shut the front door, bro. That is like everything that you've ever loved about film scores and musicals, if you are so inclined. Shout out Little Shop of Horrors. That's the best one, I think. And I can factually back it up with data emotionally. But that is everything you love about those things condensed into a song. It's emotive. You get a sense of the style. It advertises just enough to let you know what you're going to get to a large degree. And it has this climactic layering and building towards the end where it's really impactful and leaves you on a cliffhanger. That's exactly what you want from a movie, from a story, any storytelling really in any kind of art form. So well done. Send more, please, 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 please. That is an absolute banger. Completely different to what I expected. I don't think I knew what I was expecting. I was just excited to explore another song. And just a quick note that if you are at your keyboard, just ready to type your thoughts around the very, very prominent figure of Ronnie Radke, then don't waste your time. I'm not interested. I am here for the music. I love the music. It's always music first year. That's what we care about. And can't wait for more. Catch you at the next one. Peace.